Hey guys, welcome to Vets to P.S.C. The P.S.C. stands for Private Security Contractor. My name is Ken. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the process of applying to an organization called SOF Missions. SOF Missions currently has the Resiliency Project, which is a 4-component program that exists to combat post-traumatic stress and put our warriors to a path of wellness. Before we get into the training, I'm going to need you guys to do me a favor. Go down below, click on the subscription button. Subscribe. I also need you to click on the bell and stay notified. All right, let's begin. First, we're going to start off by opening a browser of our choosing. And then we're going to enter www.sofmissions.com. All right, that's going to be plural. Missions is going to be plural. Now, guys, all the links that I give you, just check on the description button below. You'll see I'll put all the links on there. All right, so just to read off a little bit of who SOF Missions are and why I'm bringing this to you guys. All right, so we are veterans, healthcare professionals, contractors, educators, missionaries, volunteers, and everyday people, all passionate about making a positive difference in the world. Our aim is to support warriors who struggle with post-traumatic stress and provide them with the tools to overcome the negative impacts of combat. Now, guys, you can go ahead and click here to learn more about what they do, but the overall gist is 5 years ago, approximately 5 years ago, when I got out of the military, I hit rock bottom. I was at the bottom of the bottom. I'm talking about couldn't hold a job, completely worthless. All the dudes that I served with, my Green Beret brothers, yeah, none of them would talk to me. The unit was like, oh, stay away from him, he's trouble. They didn't know how to handle a guy like me suffering from what I was suffering from. Now, at that time, and a lot of you guys that are listening to this, you might have the same mentality. At that time, if you would have brought up, oh, you've got PTSD, I would have been like, oh, you're a complete, you know what? I was like, yo, that shit doesn't exist. Stop being weak. You're mentally weak. Here I am telling people that. You know, I remember having my commander when I got my Article 15 and I got read and I got demoted. And he was just like, Ken, you should really seek help. You know, you're suffering from PTSD. You know, he told me his story. You know what I'm saying? He was like, is there anything you'd like to say about that? And I told him, I was like, no, sir. And he goes, well, what do you think about what I've just said? And I was like, I think it's for the weak. I literally told the group commander that PTSD is for weak-minded individuals. Yeah, that's where I was at. No filter. I mean, my career went from superhero, you know, freaking badass mofo to stay away from that guy, don't talk to him. And at the end of my, I guess, my enlistment, none of the guys wanted to hang out with me. The unit told people to stay away from me, don't hang out with me because I was bad news. And it was all because I never really stood back and really thought about it. I had anger issues. You know, everything triggered me as far as anger. I looked at other men and I automatically thought, you know what, you guys are weak. Don't talk to me. You know, if you didn't serve combat, I would look at you and be like, you're fucking weak. Don't talk to me. So that was some of the things that I was suffering from. And nobody wanted to be around me. I was completely miserable, though. The only time people wanted to be around me was during combat because I kept them safe, you know. So that's the level that I was at. If you guys want to go ahead and check out the docudrama and know a little bit of my story, along with several other elite active duty for, you know, veteran service member that suffered through the same thing, please check out the Surrender Only to One movie. You come over here, do the same thing, click learn more and purchase it and watch it. You'll be surprised. You know, it's not just special operations. Everybody that has been through combat has dealt with some sort of PTSD. All right, so we're gonna back up and I'm gonna go ahead and walk you onto the process of applying to get help. So again, the reason that I bring up SOF Missions, guys, is because who I was before, Damon Friedman, the CEO and founder of SOF Missions, ended up taking me under his wing. When my Green Beret buddies, my freaking former military, whoever I served with didn't want to hang out with me because I was an asshole or I had severe PTSD or I was crazy or, you know, whatever. I had no money. Like these are things that I heard people tell, you know, other people and then come to me. This guy, this combat controller, all right, this lieutenant colonel, U.S. Air Force, ended up taking me under his wing and freaking mentoring me. and providing this kind of this whole program. Whenever I spoke to Damon, this was not even in existence. After he took me under his wing, you know, he mentored me. I started really going and fixing my life, going to church. You know, some of you guys may not believe. I'm a believer. But at the end of the day, once I started living through the what I call, you know, the Bible, which is the Ranger Handbook of Life, everything started to come together. Everything really started to work, and my heart started to change. My mind started to change. And it wasn't until I ended up going to South America on a missions trip that everything, like once I got back, everything really started to come in. I mean, the contracting jobs all at once, you know, sent me freaking, hey, you've been accepted. Triple Canopy had jumped on board. They were the only ones that without a clearance were able to send me to training. So after that, my life completely changed, and it was all because of mentorship from Damon Friedman, taking me under his wing and providing that stability in my life, showing me a certain path, showing me who I was, having me self-reflect and come into the realization of, you know, hey, what I was doing before, who I was, needed to go away. So with that being said, guys, I don't want to push anything onto you guys, but if you're struggling, if you've tried everything, I'm talking about, you know, I've gotten guys that I'm like, hey, I've tried everything, Ken. I try to work these side jobs. I try to do construction. I try whatever it may be, and you're just, A, you're not able to get along with other people, or B, you feel like an outsider, or you don't even want to come outside your house because, like I said, you're suffering from PTSD and things kind of remind you of being overseas. You might want to give this program a try. You know, it saved my life. I'm a firm believer in it, and that's why I'm bringing that to you guys. This is a program that people donate to for a cause to help veterans such as myself end up, you know, turning a new chapter in their life and actually becoming somebody that they were destined to become, as opposed to a statistic. So again, guys, this is the Resiliency Project. You've got the social aspect, the spiritual aspect, the physical aspect, and the psychological. They take you through this whole program, and I'm going to read it right here. The Resiliency Project is a holistic 4-component program that exists to combat post-traumatic stress and put warriors on a path of wellness. Warriors who apply and are accepted into the program receive individualized programs based on specific needs. The program is funded by private donors and is free to all veterans. Guys, these are people that care about the veteran community, that are taking time out of their lives, that are taking funds out of their lives to donate to this program to help you guys out. You know, these programs are out there. I'm showing you, if you're suffering from something, okay, PTS, post-traumatic stress, and you're having difficulties making it in life, and you're thinking about suicide, or you're thinking about finishing it off, guys, before you do anything crazy, before you go into any of that route, try this, give this a shot, give SOF Missions a shot. All right. So with that being said, right here, every 65 minutes a warrior commits suicide. All right. They feel lost, they lose hope, they believe that life no longer has any meaning. The scars of war are becoming all too common for our warriors. All right. So guys, get help now. Click get help now. Now, if you're not going through this, but you know somebody that is, refer them to this program. Walk them through there. You know, I've helped several people get into this program, and guess what? Their lives can completely change. And this isn't just for combat warriors. This is for people, you know, I know a young lady that's been through rape, traumatizing event during a combat zone or deployment. Well, guess what? Apply anyways. Like they said before, they will mentor the program according to your needs. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill all this information out, guys. All right. So when you get to this portion, please feel free, again, click other and go to vets to P.S.C. and that's it. So type in vets to P.S.C. You guys saw this on my YouTube channel. Please put that down. All right. Password, whatever you guys want the password to be. Make sure that the password contains uppercase and lowercase letters. All right. Again, follow all the necessary steps here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video, fill everything out. All right, step number 3, enter all the information that they are asking for here. All right, so as you can see, it's a lot. They're really, really going thorough with this. All right, after you completed it, go ahead and click next. Yes, I agree. Step number 4, partner specific questions. All right, guys, after you completed that, next step. All right, so step number 5, assistance requests. The heading, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a mentor? Or that's just an example. And then a brief description. So this is the assistance request form. What are you needing? Like, what is the head? I'm looking for mentorship. I'm looking for substance abuse help, whatever. And then a brief description. Need mentorship for transition, or need a program to help me get out of drugs or whatever it may be. Then please provide the details of the current situation, but avoid personal information such as names, addresses, or identifying data, as this information may be visible to potential donors outside the Yellow Ribbon Network if you choose to publicly post to our public hero wall. So with that being said, guys, be as thorough with what's going on with your life. Explain to them why you're needing help. Explain to them the actions that you've taken to try to help yourself, but how you keep continuously failing or falling or just going through a setback. So just explain everything to them here. And then again, upload any photos that you choose. I'm not going to do that. So just go ahead and give the heading, mentor, need mentorship or transitioning. And then write your description here, and then just go ahead and submit your information. All right, so now that your account has been created, let's see. Please log in to begin using the Yellow Ribbon Network. Your assistance request has been submitted successfully. So go ahead, guys, log in with the same username and password that you put in. Also check your emails, check your trash and spam folders. A lot of the times, depending on what your settings are, it can go to that. But yeah, just check your emails, look out for the SOF Missions, log in, and then just follow the steps and stay updated. All right, guys, so I pretty much walked you onto how to apply for this program within SOF Missions, the Resiliency Project. Hopefully that helps you out or someone that you may know. All right, guys, make sure that you click on the subscription button below, click on the bell, stay notified. All right. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. My Facebook is going to be my GBK Reality, and my Instagram is going to be Ken_Alicea. That right there, my Instagram, is going to show you what my day-to-day life is as a contractor. I'm no longer overseas contracting. I'm contracting now for the cybersecurity realm, and I'm also conducting side businesses and dabbling in the digital marketing space. So that's another avenue that I'm going to provide to you later on in the future. I'm gathering all my data right now, getting everything together so that whenever I do provide this to you, I have no crap, full social proof that this works for the veteran community. All right. So like I said, guys, stay updated. Click on the description button. You'll see all those links to SOF Missions, my Instagram, my Facebook, and again, subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in, and look forward to the next video. Take care.